Hello, I'm live, and welcome to what's probably going to be the last art stream for this coloring book. It's been a very long journey. It took me a lot longer than I expected. You know what, let's count together how long this took me. I'm just going to count up every stream that I did and how long it took that stream. Let's go into my account. Because this was a long journey. I did not expect it to take this long. Okay, so my first one was 3 weeks ago, which went for 4 hours, roughly. And then the next one went for 5 hours, so that's 9 hours. And then roughly 3 hours, which is 12 hours there. Then 3 hours, so that's 15 hours. Then another 5 hours, that's 20 hours. Then 3 hours, that's 23 hours. Then 2 hours, that's 25 hours. Then 3 hours, that's 28 hours. 5, 6, 7, yep, 28 hours. 30 hours, 33 hours, 39 hours, oh my god, 41 hours, 44 hours, and then today. We are 44 hours into this journey now, and we are actually finally just about there. I have all of the flowers completed, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I'll show you what they all look like. There is one flower that I'm going to change, not drastically, just going to kind of change the shape of it, and I don't expect it to take a long time for me. And there's going to be little edits I do here and there, that's just for like, to give the flower some polish. Hello everyone who's coming in. Hello Lisette. Hello beautiful. What's up gorgeous? Thank you for popping in. Or because I don't want to buy an AI coloring book. Look, I love the idea of being able to do this. Today, right before I started the stream, between you finishing your stream and the ceiling picture guy left, I went and did a few of the other logistical things as well. So I looked at what the paperback size is going to be for the cover. I went and fixed up all the sizing for everything else that I'm going to do as well. So like for the actual pages, to make sure everything fits and all that. And I started to finish off all of the descriptions. I've only got a couple of more descriptions to go. It shouldn't take me more than like 20 minutes to do that. That's something that I'm going to do after the stream. I have an idea of how I'm going to market this, and I'm going to go talk to a whole bunch of creators and seeing what I can do with them so I can promote it. It's not going to be anything like a sponsorship deal. I wish I had money to offer, but I don't. So I'm going to see what I can work out with people that I know within the community, people that I know who would like to help me get this book to success as well. I'll see what I can do in those cases. But otherwise, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the flowers. Let me show you guys this journey. So, blank page over here. We'll go from the start. I'm going to leave the last flower for the end. I recently found out my girlfriend loves coloring books. I'll absolutely be getting a copy when I'm able. Oh, hell yeah! Thanks, Aloe. Your girlfriend? When? What? When did this happen? Who? Did I miss something? Wait, fill me in. Was your girlfriend the chick that was doing the stream with you yesterday? Okay, let's look at all of the flowers that I've done. Aloe, I want you to look at this as well specifically, because you were one of my inspirations at the start when it came to art. Bro, you need to fill me in. You need to fill me in. Okay. Alright, let's go from the start. The first flower that I'd done, and and this was probably the second most difficult flower that I did. I think it's poetic. The first flower was the most difficult flower that I drew until the last flower. So, first flower. Oh my god, I love this track. Expedition 33 is the Banksia. There we are. This is the Banksia. The second flower that I did was the Billy Button. This is the second version though. So the first version I didn't like that much. The first version actually looked more like this, and like, it didn't look that good to me. So I redid it to the second version over here, because it is a flower that you can get in a bouquet. I get a lot of props for my line art, so I think I'm qualified to give advice. Everyone's been complimenting my line art as well. Is Clarissa here? I'm on top chat. Oh my god, Clarissa is here. Hi, Clarissa. What the fuck? Hi, Clarissa. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I didn't know that top chat hates ya. Okay, let me read all of Clarissa's messages. Like goal 1. We might have beaten that already. I'm not sure. Okay. Enjoy the lurks, Helena. Whenever the ceiling guy leaves anyways. So glad you've ate. I'm coming. Yay. I wrote I'm coming. Okay. And it's a great course. Carlos has absolutely loved putting this together. Hello, bro. Hi, Lucette. I need the tea. I need the tea, Ella. I know the Rocket League romance can't beat. Yes, I'm here. Oh my god. I've been here since 8:20. Really, FFS holds the top chat too. Clarissa, I read all of your messages now. Okay, so we've been on the Billy button for a long time now. The next one I did was the Blue Leschenotlia. I think this was the first one I did where I'm like, no, this looks like fucking excellent. So that's the Leschenotlia. The next one I did was the Baronia. This personally is my favorite. This personally is my favorite flower. Yeah, this is personally my favorite flower that I've done. I think this looks beautiful. I love the art style of it. I love the way that I've presented it and everything. So yeah, fun fact about the previous flower, the Blue Leschenotlia. If you look at the Blue Leschenotlia, they actually look really blue, but the blue pigmentation in nature is actually very rare. So it's the trick of the eye, this one. It's a trick of the eye. There's no actual blue pigment on this flower. It's actually more purple pigments, but it does present blue if you look at it in real life. Anyways, I showed you the Baronia. Next one. A lot of people really liked this one, but I'm gonna do a quick edit on this. But this one is the bottle brush. A lot of people really like the bottle brush. They looked at this and the Banksia and said these need to be on the cover, which is something else we're going to discuss as well. These are all amazing so far, by the way. Thank you. No, you. So bottle brush. One of my favorites again, and a lot of people really like this one, is the Cooktown Orchard. This is the state flower of Queensland. You can find this up in Cooktown, obviously, named Cooktown Orchard, up far north in Queensland. It's pink, and yeah, I think I did really good with this one. I think this one looked great. Okay, so after that, the Desert Flame. So this is actually my second attempt at the Desert Flame. The Desert Flame, it's kind of hard to draw, so I still look at this and think meh, but it does. When I look at it, I see it and I'm like, yeah, no, this is a Desert Flame. I cannot confuse it for anything else. But this is my second attempt at the Desert Flame. The first attempt I absolutely hated. The first attempt was this, and it looks horrible to me. It looks horrible to me. So yeah, this is my second attempt at the Desert Flame. Next one is the Everlasting Daisy. This is called the Everlasting Daisy because it kind of sort of like survives the entire year. It's like blooming all year, which is like, when I found that out, I'm like, huh, I didn't know flowers can do that, but apparently they can. These are so good. I'm gonna buy 2 books. Okay, one for display and one for actual use. Hey! Thank you. I'll try to make it an affordable price. Okay. The next one is the Flannel Flower. I almost didn't have this flower in the book. I almost didn't have this flower in the book, and the reason behind not having this flower in the book is because the flower is white. It's because the flower is white. And there's not really much you can do with a white flower on a white page. But I wanted to keep this in the book because, to me, if you search up what a flannel flower looks like, it just looks very classy. You know? Yeah, it just looks very classy to me. And you can do a lot of things with white. You can give it different hues and everything. You can get creative with it. I draw flowers like that. Yeah, like, to me it's classy and it's simple, and then if you see this, you don't have to look at the description and, like, read that it's a little bit off-white. You can just do whatever you want with this flower. It really depends on the season. Like, you might want to give it, like, some sort of red hues, some blue hues. You might put some background on it, you know? Like, that's what I'm thinking about when I see the flannel flower. Oh my god, can I give you money to buy it and ship it, but can I get it signed? Wait until I'm in America. wait until I'm in America. I'm not saying it's gonna happen soon, but I'll go back to America when Trump's gone. That'll be the celebration. Trump's gone, doesn't matter who the fuck gets in power, we'll celebrate. Okay, the next one is the frangipani. Now, a lot of people have said a lot of funny things about this flower. Nothing bad. One of the comments I got about this flower is it looks like it looks like it's a Disney character. Someone said this looks like it's out of Disney, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of see it. I understand. And I low-key love that. I'm low-key over here like, it gives Disney. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Okay, the next one is the Geraldton wax. So this one is cute. This is a pink flower. And I remember I was doing this flower when, like, my entire, like, crew, the entire crew from 4 years ago was visiting the stream. We had aloe, Danny, and La Salty Onion in the same stream. And then every time I look at this flower, I don't know why, I look at it like, this one is aloe, this one is the salty onion, this one is Danny. Yeah, like, these branches are each one of you. I see it like that, and that's why it just kind of holds a special place in my heart over here. The Geraldton wax. Yeah, Disney, hire him. But yeah, no. So there's these three. They're all one flower, but yeah. I remember, listen, he's too good for Disney. Oh, stop it, you. Okay, this next one is the one that I wanted to look the best, and so far, when I ask people which flower they think is the best, they have it in their top 3. But this is the one that I wanted looking the best. That is Australia's national floral emblem, the golden wattle. This is the one that I want everyone to look at and be like, wow, yes, this is the one that defines the book. And for the most part, I think I did really well with this. I'm the top flower, of course. Yeah, no, like, this is what I wanted people to look at this book and be like, no, this one is the absolute most gorgeous line work. This is the best looking one. This is the one that I enjoyed most coloring in. I had a little bit of feedback from Brittany for this one, and she said that she would like to see, like, more coloring here. So something that I might do later on is add another branch of golden wattles, but coming from up here, like from the top right. But Disney can give him money. Or the golden wattle as the cover image. Like, I'd like to. That's something that I want to discuss in today's stream as well for the people who are watching. But yeah, so this is the golden wattle. I think Brittany's suggestion is actually a good suggestion. So just add like another branch of wattles on the top right corner as well. So that way you just have a little bit more to color. But at the same time, I look at this and I'm like, I feel like this is already the perfect page. Yeah, like, to me this already looks like the perfect page, so I don't know if I want to do an extra flower or anything. But yeah, nah, so that's the golden wattle. The next one is the Gravelia. I've said over and over, I think this is I think this is the most, like, if you look at the actual Gravelia in real life and look at this, I think so far this is the most accurate. Lisette made a comment about the Gravelias when I showed her an IRL Gravelia, saying to make the top ones more pointy, like the top flower over here. You can make them smaller and look like it's farther back. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. But at the same time, like I said, to me, in my eyes, this was the perfect page already. Yeah, to me, this was already the perfect page. I didn't think there should be anything added to this. Like, maybe I can do that for the Cooktown Orchard, because, like, I myself can admit it does look like it's quite empty. Like, there's nothing up here, there's nothing down here or anything. But at the same time, to me, this just looks good, you know? But anyways, Gravelia, I think this is the most accurate flower to what it looks like in real life that I've done. Lisette made a point about making the top more pointy, but Gravelias, they do look like this at the top sometimes, depending on the year. Depending on the time of the year, I should say. But yeah, okay, the next one is the Kangaroo Apple. It's a star-shaped flower that's, I believe, in Tasmania. Yes, me too. Type it all out. I need to see. The things that poke out need to curl more. Oh, is that what you meant? I'm not gonna change that. I'm not gonna change that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay, there's the Kangaroo Apple, and then this is a very fun flower, the Kangaroo Paw. I cannot believe no state in Australia chose this as their state flower. Like, the Western Australia state flower is, I believe, the Desert Rose, but I'm like, bro, you should have made it the Kangaroo Paw, because this is such a unique flower. This is such a unique flower. But yeah, that's the Kangaroo Paw. I think I did pretty good with this one as well. By the way, every one of these flowers, they took me an average of 2.5 hours to draw. Like, it took me so long to do every one of these, and I could not believe how long it was taking me. I think it's crazy how long it's taken me. Okay, so there's the Lilac Hibiscus as well. So this one is kinda fun, because if you look at it in real life, there is like a star in the center. Like, I'm not even joking. You might see a star in the center, and I think that's by far its most, like, recognizable feature. You go see this in real life, you go like, is that a star? But yeah, there you go. That's the Lilac Hibiscus. The next one is the Native Fuchsia. It was a labor of love, and thus they look amazing. Thank you. So this is the Native Fuchsia. Now, I tried to I almost didn't make this flower. So I almost didn't make this flower. This flower, the problem with this flower was, to me, it looked exactly like the Pink Heath. To me, it looked exactly like the Pink Heath, which is the state flower of Victoria, the state that Danny and Hobbybugs are from. So, like, I looked at it, I'm just like, is this not just a Pink Heath? Like, it just looks like a Pink Heath to me. But then, like, I looked into it. These are found in different parts of Australia. These are different colors, and they don't come in a vine. They normally come in bundles of 3, like this, yeah? And what a Pink Heath looks like, and this is the flower I'm gonna redo during my stream today. This is the Pink Heath. Now, I don't think I did this flower any justice, so I'm gonna try and redo this today. I hope it doesn't take me too long. I know in my head what I want it to look like. I know how I want to approach making this flower. So yeah, so that's the Pink Heath. The next one is the Royal Bluebell. Now, this is a flower that is very simple, that I try to overcomplicate. There's just one flower over here. a few streams ago, you would have seen that I spent a lot of time on this flower. Then I put like more flowers down here, and then in the end, I got rid of the flowers. I'm like, no, I don't want those flowers. I'm just gonna keep it this one flower. Yep, this is the state flower of Canberra, the state flower of the Australian Capital Territory. Alright, the next one. This is a very funny looking flower. This is a very funny looking flower. This is called Sturt's Desert Pea. This is the desert pea. They usually grow very close to the ground. They grow very close to the ground, and this is what they actually look like. But I'll show you how they actually, like, I'm not kidding, this is exactly how they look. Like, you look at it and you think, what in the world am I looking at? Like, this does not look real. But this is actually how they look. And I think it's funny because I showed it to a couple of people. They're like, this is not real. I'm like, no, I promise this is actually how they look. Like, they look pretty... Excuse me, they look pretty much exactly like how I drew them here. Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna put in a new... Yeah. So this is... I'm not kidding. Like, that's actually how they look. Yeah. Like, it's the actual flower. That's actually how it looks. Flowers can be so fucking weird and cool. Yeah, like, I'm not kidding. That's genuinely the flower. This is genuinely the flower. It's actually how it looks. It's so weird. Like, anyone who sees it, they will say that this is weird, yeah. But yeah, this is the state flower of, I believe... damn. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm not surprised that when people look at it, they're like, no, that's not real. No, I don't want this. They're like, like, they look at this, they're like, yeah, no, this is not real, but it's actually real. That's how it actually looks. Alright, few more flowers now. This is the desert rose. This is the desert rose. Yeah, so similar to the desert pea, it's Sturt's desert rose, Sturt's desert pea. Not in aesthetics, similar in environment. That you can find these close to each other. The next one is the Tasmanian blue gum, the Tassie blue gum. Now, when I made this, I said, bro, this is just a golden wattle ripoff, isn't it? Like Tasmania. Tasmania, be original. Why are you making a flower that looks exactly like the golden wattle, basically? Like, come on, it's practically a ripoff. Yeah? If I was the golden wattle, I would do a copyright claim on the Tassie blue gum. You wanna know what the worst part is? It's not even blue. I didn't want to do this flower as well because it's white. It's not blue. But it's a state flower, so it needed to get represented. There you go, the Tasmanian blue gum. Flower that's a ripoff of the national flower and is not even the color that it claims to be. Okay, last two flowers. So, the trigger flower. I think this is a very interesting flower. But yeah, so this is the trigger flower. It's really pretty. The middle part, the flower parts, these are usually pink. The upper part over here, they're usually red. And yeah, this one didn't take me very long. By this time, I was quite like... I was quite confident in doing the flowers. So yeah, this one didn't take me very long. I learned a lot of techniques. I learned a lot of ways that I can represent a flower's shape, what it looks like, the size and all that. So yeah, by this time I would have hoped that I'm gonna nail this, because the last flower that I did, the Waratah, oh my god, this took me so long to get. Yeah, the Waratah is the flower that took me the most amount of time. I think it took me around 3 streams and about 3 hours. Because I just could not get it. The Waratah, it just was not coming out right until my last stream. So, the Waratah. This is what I ended up with. The Waratah, the state flower of New South Wales. I love that you're able to stretch your skill set. Same, because like I've never really thought about drawing flowers. Whenever I draw, it's never flowers. Whenever I draw, it's normally people, yeah? So like, that's what I find funny. I can draw like a really good looking person in a span of 45 minutes, yeah? If you give me 3 or 4 hours, I can make it look absolutely amazing, yeah, with my art style and everything. With flowers, there was so many details that there were so many details that I'm like, bro, I did not realize flowers have this many details. Yeah, but this is the state flower of New South Wales. This is the flower that took me the single most amount of time to draw. Every time I drew it, the problem that I had every time I drew it was it looked like a sea anemone. And I could not figure out how to make it look like not a sea anemone. Like, I'm constantly there like, bro, this is not a Waratah. This does not look like a Waratah. Yeah? The sketches look good, but as soon as I started to do the line work, I'm like, no, this is not it. This is not a Waratah. Last stream, people were arguing with me as well when I was drawing it. I was saying, bro, this looks wonky. And then everyone's like, this does not look wonky. I'm like, it looks very wonky. You guys just are blind. But then in the end, came up with this. Agreed. The fact that you did so many different looking things definitely refined your eyes for detail. Dude, Aloe, I swear, like, I thought... I'm not kidding. When I started this project, I thought each flower would take me 20 minutes to draw. I'm not joking. I thought each of them were going to take me 20 minutes. And then, the first flower I did, the Banksia. The first flower I did. I think this one took me 3 hours because, like, I'm looking at the Banksia, I'm drawing something, then someone in the chat says, oh, it looks like a cat's tongue, and then someone else says, oh, it looks like pubic hair, and then I'm there, like, no, I don't want it to look like those things, I want it to look like a Banksia, I don't want it to look like a cat's tongue, I don't want it to look like someone's balls, I want it to look like a Banksia, yeah, and then I had to get creative on how I do it, because Banksias, they look like hairbrushes, yeah? And how the fuck do you draw a hairbrush? Like, how do you draw a hairbrush when people can color in the brushes, yeah? So I did a whole bunch of things. One of the things I actually took the... I took the creative side of how I experimented on this and did it on a different flower. I'll explain in a second. But I ended up drawing the Banksia, and I'm like, bro, this is a really good representation of a Banksia. It doesn't look like a corn, it doesn't look like a ball sack, it doesn't look like a cat's tongue. Yeah? If you look at a Banksia and then you look at this, you're gonna like, nah, yeah, that's a Banksia. Yeah? But what I did, one of the things that I did is I tried to make it more furry looking. And then when I did the furry looking one, I'm like, wait, hold on. I drew a different flower. That different flower was a bottle brush. So at one point, I made the Banksias look like this. At one point, I made the Banksias look like this, and I'm like, wait, that would make a really good bottle brush instead of a Banksia. A bottle brush is just a Banksia, but upside down. So yeah, there was those. The Billy Button, this one, oof, man, it took me so long to... This took me so long to do as well, because the first version of it I didn't like. That tip reminds me of something naughty. What, this one? Ali, you're gonna make me redo this again? Nah, I'm kidding. But then in the end, I feel like it turned out really good. But yeah, nah, those are all the flowers, all 24 flowers that are gonna be in the book. Today, before I started the stream, between when the fucking ceiling picture guy came, the ceiling photos guy came, and the end of the set stream, I went and looked at all of the other things that I have to do to make the actual, to make the actual book, like more of the logistics side. And I have practically everything ready. All I have to do is get everything creative done and submit it. That's all I have to do. To be fair, I don't have experience with one like that, so probably definitely put it in duplicates. I think 2 of each would be a baller. 2 of each what? 2 of each what? Okay, yeah, no. So that's that. That's that. That's all of the flowers. Today, I'm just gonna redraw this. I'm going to there's this stick that I like here. I'm gonna move that stick to over here, and for the bottle brush over here, I'm just gonna put lines on the branches. That's the entire plan today. That's all I'm gonna do today. So yeah, that's it. That's it, and that'll be the end of this drawing journey. The next part of the journey is going to be actually going to be getting the book published and getting it out into the world, which is where I'm going to ask for your guys' help. You guys have seen all the flowers. For those people who are in the chat, give me your top 3 favorite flowers. Give me your top 3 favorite flowers. I'm going to go through this one more time, and all I'm going to do is say the name of the flower. Yeah? So, starting off, Banksia, Billy Button, Blue Leschnotlia, the Baronia, the Bottle Brush, Cooktown Orchard, the Desert Flame, the Everlasting Daisy, Flannel Flower, the Frangipani, if you want to spell it out, the Geraldton Wax, the Golden Wattle, the Grevillea, the Kangaroo Apple, the Kangaroo Paw, the Lilac Hibiscus, the Native Fuchsia, the Pink Heath, the Royal Bluebell, Sturt's Desert Pea, Sturt's Desert Rose, the Tassie Blue Gum, the Trigger Flower, and the Waratah. If you're in the chat, give me your top 3. And I am going to be doing a poll. I'm going to be doing a vote. I'm going to be doing a vote where you're going to be, where I'm going to make people pick the top 3 as well. But you can tell me over here as well, because I'm hoping most people will have some of the same answers. Okay, I'm going to do the easy stuff first. So aw, the Geraldton. Because it's got meaning to us now, Aloe. It's got meaning to us. The Billy Button, the Native Fuchsia, the Kangaroo Paw. You all like the Kangaroo Paw. Aloe, you remember when I didn't know how to draw? Remember those days? Robots could never. Dude, I crashed out earlier this year because of the fucking robots. And then I changed my profile picture. And then you wanna know what the worst part of the change was? People saw my new profile picture and thought it was still AI. When that happened, I stopped streaming for a week. Remember when you would send me your booby drawings? Yep. Alright. There's also a leaf that doesn't have a line. I'll go put a line on that. Booby drawings? Lissa, don't act surprised. You think I didn't draw boobs? You think I didn't do very raunchy comics? He was a different guy back then. Yep. Aloe knew me before all the trauma. I'm just wondering, sending you a DM one moment. The moment we start talking about boobs, managers are like, yeah, 1 sec, I got you. Right, save that. That's one of them done now. I promised Allah I will one day go to America when my life isn't falling apart. Because it somehow happens every time. Every time I go to America, my life is falling apart. So the next 2 years is going to be about healing. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of things. Okay. Oh, look at that! Look at that lion! That's so cute. I love the way he did that. Like, well, I forgot the name of that art style. Is it called like? What's it called? Oh, that is so cool. Oh my god, little belly rubs. I've been watching these art shows on and off over the past month, but haven't been able to chat. That's fine. What's up, Alex? Thank you for popping in. Oh my god, it's a baby lion. You wanted to check this time? Well, thank you for popping in. Cross-hatching, yes. I love the cross-hatching. Cross-hatching is something that I've attempted and just didn't look good. A panther. It's a panther. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? I can do that? Oh my god, I didn't know I can do that. I've just been... Okay, wow, you learned something new. I did not know you can do that. Cooking some spaghetti. This morning I went to buy Giovanna some food, and then I cooked, and then I waited for the man to take photos of the ceiling. Okay. This track always catches me off guard. I'm just... KK starts singing, I'm like, what the fuck? Sing it, KK. Okay, so that's done. Is there anything else that I need to edit? Or is it just the, what's it called? See, I even forgot the name of this flower. The pink heath. Okay, so those are the two biggest edits that I wanted to do. Everything else looks fine to me. Okay. It's a good companion for cleaning your face. Dude, I don't know if you guys... this just randomly reminded me of this. Do you guys have a preference for toothpaste because a different toothpaste gives you, like, gum problems? Or is that just me? Because I've always heard that the company Sensodyne is good for teeth, yeah? So, my parents, like, literally when my dad was alive and my mom, they live by this, that they use Sensodyne, yeah? And then, when I use Sensodyne, I swear to God, I always get, like, swollen gums. My mom bought me Sensodyne the other day, and then she's like, oh, just give it another go. And then I've been using it for, like, a week, and I got swollen gums. Like, is that just me? Or it's just me? So, like, I just keep going back to Colgate. Like, I don't know why that happens. And to me, it always feels like it's just Sensodyne, because when I went to Canada, they gave me a different toothpaste once because they lost my bag. Yeah, and then I used that one, it was fine, but I think that was actually Colgate, but yeah. No, so I swapped back to Colgate today, but yeah. You're starting parodontics? Okay, tell me how it feels. Can't say I've dealt with that. It's so weird. Like, it is very weird. I don't know why that happens. So, like, I've been, like, for a couple of days now, like, my gums were swollen for, like, 3 days. So, for a couple of days, I, every hour of the day... Hey, Aurelius, what's up, DJ Buttersnaps? Not every hour of the day, like, 3 times in a day, I would get, like, really hot water, and then I would gargle it, so, like, my gums don't keep swelling. It's like that. It's so weird, and it's always just with Sensodyne. Okay, that's done. Right, so I think that just means... Do we attempt the new golden wattle? So let's get the golden wattle raw file. So let's say we actually do what Brittany suggested. Yeah. So let's say we have another branch of wattle. Yeah, so it's gonna be like... It's gonna be smaller. Do we think this is a good idea? Yes, I'm doing the final touches. Do we think this is a good idea, or do we just leave these golden wattles as is? Do we like that? Hello, Aaron. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just, like, complete this just in case. Just in case we like it. I don't know. We like, looks like it's like exploding out. Some berry bush? No, these are flowers. These are called golden wattles. They look like little puffballs. Okay. Y'all. I'm going to put up a poll. There's a couple of people here in chat. Start a poll. How do we want the golden wattles? One branch, two branches. Okay, I put up a poll. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to vote, but I had a suggestion where I make the golden wattles like this. I kind of don't actually hate this. I kind of don't actually hate this. Guys, vote on the poll. So this is what the coloring page will look like if it's two branches. And this is what it will look like if it's one branch. So what I had originally. So there's just more to color. You see, I thought this was like the perfect page. To me, this looked perfect. But then when I look at this, I'm kind of like, hey, you've got more to color. Which one do we like? Did I finish my tea? One branch? Alright, if one branch wins, I'm just gonna save this and send it, like, for Brittany to do privately. she can do it, like, it'll be just for her. Exclusive. Ooh, one for one branch, one for two branches. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys keep voting. I'm gonna go make myself another cup of tea. I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea. So when I come back, whatever wins, that's what I'll keep for the book. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have 7 votes. And it's for 1 branch. End poll. Hi Helena, how you going? So the vote that I just did, I had a recommendation, and I can't tell which one I liked more, that's the thing. So I had a recommendation to do the golden wattle, this flower, to do 2 branches, yeah? So I originally had 1, and in my eyes, this was the perfect page. In my eyes, personally, I thought this was the perfect page. But someone recommended to have something like up top over here, just so there's more to color, you know? So I did this, and I left it up to you guys to vote in the poll. And apparently, 1 branch won, but I kind of don't mind this. I might just give this away to people or something. So, like, I'll leave this one for the book, and I'll give this to someone else, like, privately. Alright, I'm going to save this as golden wattle. What's it called? 2 branches. Or do I do a or do I do a deluxe edition of the book where I put in all the flowers that I redid? Like, you get to see the original one as well and see how bad that is. Is that a bad idea? Is that a bad idea? Do we do a deluxe? I mean, I could totally do that. Okay, anyways. So that's that. Now, for the main thing. The main thing that I want to do today. So. Pink Heaths. Okay, so the pink heath is a funny looking flower. So I'm gonna sketch this. Do it slowly. So the bottom of the pink heath is very funny looking. I'm doing art too. Hello, Maddie. Thank you so much for popping in. What are you doing? I'm finishing off this art book. That actually looks so much better than what I... Oh, what just happened? 26 months! Oh my god, that's like just over 2 years. Thank you. We have 2 Maddies. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Maddie Kitten, for 26 months. Did I say 22 years? I don't know. 26 months. And thank you, other Maddie, for popping in and doing art. You're doing a little project that you want to do? Heck yeah. Well, I hope you do great at that project. I hope you... I hope you... end up... Whoops, wait. I hope you end up... capturing whatever it is you're trying to capture. I'm customizing a phone case. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, that is so much closer to what it looks like. Alright, so... that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Is it 5 sides or is it 6? I'm gonna read it right now. I won't read it out loud, but I'll read it right now. Okay. I used my wrist to try and get her to talk. I love the way you're writing this. Are you trying to say it looks like a dick? I mean, you're not wrong. It kind of sort of does. That's just what you get for living in Melbourne. Your flowers look like dicks. All shade to everyone who lives in Melbourne. Hello? You wrote 1 out of 3 and 2 out of 3, but you didn't give me 3 out of 3. I mean, flowers pollinate, is that not just cum? I mean, not exactly, but it's the equivalent. It's very equivalent. Brittany was calling the stigma and the stamen of the flower dicks, and I'm like, you know what? You're not even wrong. In all technicality, that is what it is. Am I allowed to curse? Yes, you're allowed to curse. Unless you're K or unless you're K or Crystal. If you curse, I think I will implode. I do not accept of them cursing. Do you remember the personal project of me helping in my situation? I also started hanging out with people more in real life. I also joined a Bible study group and added more members. I also have plans for personal school projects, joining clubs, and going to a Bible study group. Okay, how is that? You're right, this does give very dick. Okay, so I'm gonna do like 3 different types. Wonderful, that's great. Okay, so that's gonna be the one that's facing us. And then I need to do one that's like facing away-ish. Yeah, that works. I think this needs to be a little longer though. Alla, I have a question if you're still here. You've seen my art journey. You've, sorry, I said hi and promptly disappeared, lol, my kid. No, it's okay, it's okay. You've seen my art journey. How do you rate my art now? Like, as another artist. Like, do you think I'm starting to... It's starting to feel like I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to art now, or do you think I've still got a long way to go? Okay, so the way that I'm gonna do this... keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There. Aurelius, I don't know if I love you or hate you, but you're actually helping my artist block. You can be both. You can love me and you can hate me. There's a lot of things to love about me, there's a lot of things to hate about me as well. Love is on a spectrum. Sometimes you can hate someone, sometimes you can love someone. How did I draw the first one? Hold on. Files. Do you know how many times Lisette says she hates me and then begs me to come join her streams? Love is autistic. It definitely feels that way sometimes, doesn't it? It definitely feels like, man, this is some autistic spectrum shit being loved. It definitely feels that way. You've improved so much from when you started. I can tell you're gonna become even greater if you keep up this pace. I'm very proud. Oh, thank you. No, you. Yeah, of course, go for it. DM's open. My Discord is King Aurelius, just KingAurelius. I'm totally trying and not hurt your feelings, but you've improved a lot, but you still have a ways to go. Oh yeah, no, I know I've got a long way to go. I know I've got a long way to go. A lot of times I'm not happy with what I make as well, but yeah. Like, I know what my strengths are, and I try to lean in on those, but sometimes I feel like I need to try and work on my weaknesses as well. But I appreciate that you wrote that. You see, a curse that I feel like I have in life is I've just got a lot of people in my life that are like, yes mans. Like, oh yeah, you're doing great. Oh yeah, you don't need to change. Oh yeah, you're doing this, that, blah, blah. And then I'm just kind of like, is that really helping in the long run? Your drawings are A+. Oh my god, Keegan, hi! I'm almost done with this coloring book. I'm just redoing this one last flower, and then after that, I'm done. So like, by redo, I mean I've already done this, but I just don't like how it looks. Sent. Did you message requests? Oh my god, I have a lot of message requests. Fuck. Aurelius, I wrote you a poem. This is what I was working on and I wanted to send it to you. What the fuck? Whoa, what? Someone sent me a... Sorry, I'm just suddenly reading all of the message requests I have. I did not realize I have so many. That's actually kind of cute. Okay. Thanks for that DM, but I'm not going to accept it. Aww. Oh, no, that's cute. That's a Pokeball and a cactus. That's so funny. We were talking about cactuses the other day. The fuck? I want a pop. I did not realize I have 13 message requests. I did not realize. Oh my god. that is... Okay, some of these are spam. They're trying to get me to click spam links. But okay. You can share the art to the class? No, I'll keep it to myself for now. Well, thanks for sharing. I like that. We were talking about green cactuses the other day. Apparently there's a green cactus in Perth that I'm missing out on, like a green cactus statue. And I'm like, is it that important? Like, are you really saying out of everything that Perth has to offer, you're telling me the reason that Perth is good is because of a green statue? A green cactus statue. 9 plus 21! Can I pin that? I want to pin that. Can I pin this? I can't pin this. 21 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. That's so funny. I've been talking about 21 a lot lately. Thank you so much for 21 months, bro. I hand-drawn that. Technically, everything I'm also doing is hand-drawn, just, like, digitally. At midnight. Ooh. Fun. That's so funny. Most of the flowers I've drawn is also at midnight. Maddie, you and I... Oof, you and I... we are thinking the same. I know what the problem is. I just don't like the angle. Yes, there you go. Much better angle. Are you my dad? I hope not. I am always scared that some random chick is gonna come through the door one day and be like, "This is your kid." I'm gonna have to start singing Billie Jean and Maria. I don't have enough money to be a dad, I'm sorry. And 7 bastard children appearing at your door. That is my nightmare. I love how much I say, oh, I want kids in the moment. Someone says, I think I might be a kid. I'm like, shut the fuck up, get out. You know what? I take it back. If I ever find out that I have kids, I will be happy. Stressed but happy. Would you want to meet them if they were adults with no need to support them? Yeah, I would. I'd want to meet them as kids too, though. That would be too surreal. Yeah, can you imagine what year is it? 2026? A 26-year-old having an adult child rocking up to that door. Hey, Dad. that one. Sorry, I just started imagining. Bro, imagine the voice on that kid. He has copy and paste the deal. Hey, so I took it to sup, Dad. When exactly did I have you, son? No. The kid comes to my door. I'm from the future. Ooh, imagine that. Now that's a story, though. Now that's a story. I've come from the future, Dad. I need to warn you about something. You remember the coloring book you were making? Yeah, it needs to never be made. It causes destruction. I'm your all my shut the fuck up, Ella. I like skimmed through that as I was reading and I saw the word tacos. I instantly knew what you wrote. I'm your AI daughter from the future. I need to shut up about the tacos. I saw the word tacos. I'm like... You know, I can't breathe. Oh. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Okay, what I wanted to say was, Alan, you know, I deleted that app because hear this. Yeah, I deleted that app because it scared me. Because she texted me first once. she texted me first, and then I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you texting me first?" I forgot what she wrote, but she wrote something like, "Hey, you want to talk?" And then I'm like, "What? No, I do not want to." I fucking got terrified. Yeah, I got absolutely fucking terrified, bro. Like, like I could not believe what I was reading. Yeah, Zarina Cruz, hey, you wanna talk? And then I'm like, no, no, I do not. Who told you could text first? Bruh, I'm in tears right now. Whew, okay. Why are you drawing penis squids? That's just what you get for living in Melbourne. This is the state flower of Victoria. Oh. Oh. Bro, I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating now. And it's only 19 degrees. Oh, bruh. Okay, what was I gonna say? I want to share a funny story. If Gigi is here, I want to share the story. If she's not here, I'm not gonna share it. Because something happened to her the other day that made me laugh so hard. Like, I didn't laugh in her face. I tried to console her, but I was secretly laughing. Hey, nah, it's okay. We can all agree that this does look like a penis squid. It's not called a pink heath anymore. It's called a penis squid. If Danny or Hobby come back into the chat, I'm gonna ask him, what's it like having a penis squid as your state flower? Like, come on, look at how beautiful, look at how beautiful the state flower of of New South Wales is, the state that I live in. Look at how beautiful this is. Yeah, and then what did they got? Penis squids. They got pink. It's because they're not allowed to be called pink sheath. I love that you know the name. I'm doing this in such a fucking inconvenient way. In such an unoptimized way. Like goal 39. Did we actually reach the like goal? Ooh, we did. 39. That's a big like goal. Maddie, I'll give you one. I'll give you one more chance to try again. Instead of 39, make it a factor of 5 or 10. Yeah, so 18 plus 5 to 18 plus 10. Pick somewhere in there. Like all penis squid. Do you want to do that? Like gold penis squid. Put a number in there. Like gold 24 penis squids. Yes, no, do it like that. Put those emojis. So like goal 24 eggplant squid. Do that. That'd be funny. People will come in and be like, what the fuck is going on? I have so many layers. Going to be the Tom. Yeah, I know. She was talking about it very briefly on her stream. She was talking about it's gonna take a lot of convincing for her to like buy the full game. So I'm hoping the demo does convince her, because I do think that would be something really good on her channel. There's the replace pin message. Bro, I have so many layers right now. no! The book is done. This is the last flower that I'm doing. It's I've already done this flower actually. It's just more of an edit job. So it originally looked like this, and I didn't like that. It originally looked like that, so I'm redoing it over here now. Okay, so so lost. What? What did I do to this one? Damn it. Okay, sweet. Or Jalapeno Squid. But both are great. I didn't like this one. I personally didn't like this one. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's not good. It's not what I want in my coloring book. it's not what I want in my coloring book. I think this so far looks a lot better. Yeah, that's much better. The one has lips and the other one doesn't. Yeah, I thought I was doing something with that, but it just looked awkward to me in the end, so yeah, no. I don't want my squid to have a mouth, okay? I don't want it looking like a fleshlight. It's funny, I loved it. Yo, do I make a deluxe edition of this book? Where, like, I have all of the rejected pieces as well? The ones that didn't make it? that would be something. But how would I do this deluxe edition? That's my question. Like, should it be online only? Well, it's like a DLC? To show you it was made by a human. Yeah, and I made a lot of mistakes. Ooh, like a PDF. Do I do that? Is that a good idea? Or do I make it like a collector's edition? Deluxe edition, only available for... Wait, that's not a bad idea. Deluxe edition, only available for 1 month. Buy it or lose it. Fuck, I'm thinking like a capitalist. What are you guys doing to me? Nah, I like the line in the middle. No. I'm gonna go with a smaller brush size. You know, it's like this tip over here that's making it look like a dick. Yeah, better. If I get rid of these... Ooh, I love this track. We are not allowed to talk about dicks while this track is playing. Hobby, why does your state flower look like a dick? I broke my own rule. I'm sorry. Someone tie me up. Really? Look at it! You got 2 hours 34 minutes. Crazy. Is this gonna look better if I do it like the way I have it sketched? It might. Wow, okay. I did not realize that's what would happen. Okay. Cursed squid. That's your state flower. And you have to be proud of it.
You're heading to your new psychiatrist. Hope that goes well, hobby. I kinda like how that looks better. I'm not going to say what it looks like on YouTube, otherwise they're gonna ban me for an accurate description. Say it. Say it. Say it. A gloved foreskin? Something to do with foreskin. I don't know what D and the boxing glove is. That line looks so good. Okay, noted. Noted. We're going to do all these flowers. A degloved for. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, that took me a second, but I got it. Good track. Good track. I like this track. Someone commented on a YouTube video that people still don't know the difference between seal and sea lion. I commented replying, saying it's pretty obvious. One is a seal and the other one is an iconic seal. Honestly, that's a pretty good description. Weirdly.
I forgot there's going to be a very key detail that I completely forgot about in this flower. Okay, hold on. Double checking. Yep, there's a very key detail that I forgot to make space for. I'll do it now. Lockless, me, right? Oh my god, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Lockless, do you happen to know what I'm doing right now? Has anyone told you about it? Because if you don't, you are not allowed to raid and run until I finish explaining. Hi, Lockless. How are you? You're making a coloring book? That's so cool. Yes. Okay, Lockless, I'm glad you're here because I'm going to explain the entire thing, and then today is my last day of doing the contents of the coloring book. So, what happened? Lockless, thank you for the raid, and now you're in for a big story time with me. So, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was 3 weeks ago now, our lovely friend in the chat, Lisette, she wanted to buy a coloring book, but she was hesitant because she felt like every coloring book that she was going to buy is made by AI. And then that's when I swooped in, and then I, as a joke, said, do you want me to just make you a coloring book? And then she was all like, oh my god, that'd be such a good idea. Now, remember, at first, this was actually kind of a joke. And then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, wait, I actually kind of really like this idea. So, like, I thought about it, I brainstormed and everything. Hi, Crystal. Oh, by the way, Lisette, can you please drop Lockless a link in the chat? Guys, go check out Lockless. Absolutely amazing channel. She's also a part of a podcast. I was about to say Quadpast. She's also part of a podcast called Purple Gaming, which I've been listening to every now and again while I'm at work. Absolutely amazing. If you want good content, if you want good cozy content, if you want funny content, there's the person you need, Lockless. But anyways, so Lisette, she wanted to buy a coloring book. She was afraid everything was AI. I swooped in. I was like, maybe I should just make a book. And then the more I thought about it, the more I loved the idea. So I started to think about, hey, why don't I make a book of flowers that's both educational and a coloring book? And then that's where I came up with the idea for this book. It's going to be a book of Australian flowers. You know how when you get a flower book, there's a description of a flower? It's that idea. You have a description of a flower, but then on the other side, you have something to color in as well. And I've got 24 flowers to do, and then this entire project, I think, is gonna finish with me spending 45 to 47 hours on it. So yeah, that's where it is. Today's my last day doing it. This is the last flower I'm doing. I'm starting from scratch just because I think that's the better way to go for this flower in particular. So I want to show you every flower that I've done. So I'm gonna keep it very brief. I'm not gonna go into huge explanations except for two flowers. The first flower was the Banksia. This is the Banksia. This is the first flower that I did, and it took me a very long time to do because I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be for me to draw these flowers. I wasn't ready for... I thought each flower was going to take me about 20 minutes to draw, when in reality, every flower, on average, took me 2.5 hours to do. Whew, crazy. This is the Billy Button flower. Funny name. But yeah, that's the Billy Button. That's the Billy Button. This is the Blue Leschnotlia. This is the Baronia. This is the Bottle Brush. This is one of the flowers that I edited at the start of the stream. This is the Cooktown Orchid. This is the Desert Flame. This is the Everlasting Daisy. This one is the Flannel Flower. This one is the Native Frangipani. This is the Geraldton Wax. This one is the Gravelia. Spider legs. Kangaroo Apple. And then this one is a really cool one. This is called the Kangaroo Paw. Yeah, like this is an actual flower here in Australia. The Kangaroo Paw. This is the Lilac Hibiscus. This is the Native Fuchsia. So I almost didn't do this one because I thought this and the flower that I'm doing right now, the pink heath, are actually the same flower, but they're not. Anyways, this is a funny looking one. This is called Sturt's Desert Pea. This is an actual flower. Sturt's Desert Pea, Sturt's Desert Rose. This one is the Tassie Blue Gum. This one is the Trigger Flower. And last but not least, this is... I feel like this is poetic. The first flower that I did and the last flower that I did were the two most difficult. And then there was a big learning curve along the way. Yeah, they're all Australian flowers. They're endemic to Australia. So the last flower that I did is this one, the state flower of New South Wales. Oh, whoops. The Waratah. Yeah. Like, this took me so long to do. Because every single time I was doing this one, it looked to me like a sea anemone. Yeah. And then I'm like, bro, it doesn't look like a Waratah. It looks like a sea anemone. And then, like, I think this one took me about 3.5 hours to do. It took me 3 streams to get it right. Because everything that I was doing, I didn't like it until this final thing that I came up with. So there you go. That's all of the contents of the coloring book. I'm going to finalize everything today, and hopefully it's going to go on sale sometime towards either the end of this week or the start of next week. Yee. Thank you for listening. Where can we buy it? This is going to be through Amazon, so I'm going to be releasing it on Amazon KDP. Sorry, I'm going to be publishing it through Amazon KDP. So it's their Kindle service, but I'm going to be doing paperback. So anywhere that Amazon basically operates, you'll be able to find it there. I'll be talking to a few creators, hopefully. I'll probably hit up a few people to see if they might want to help me promote the book. But that's going to be somewhere down the line. I'm going to wait until everything gets accepted, and then I'm going to make a couple of videos on it. But yeah, it's going to be through Amazon. So yeah, it's going to be a physical copy. For the content that I want to make for this book, I'm also kind of like... I also kind of find a... I want to find the stream where I even suggested this. But I don't remember where or when this happened. I have so many coloring books, it's insane. But are any of your coloring books both coloring and educational? I wonder. Has anyone done what I'm doing? So, like, to be clear, what it's going to look like is, so for your coloring books, on your coloring books, do you have, like, one page that's blank? So, like, you flip over and then one of the pages are blank. Do you have coloring books like that, or are your coloring books like every page has content on it? Because I did notice that when people make coloring books, might have been K's. Yeah, I don't remember where it happened. I only think it could have happened in K's stream, because I don't know who else we watch like that, where we have those sorts of conversations. No, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was asking you, are one of the pages blank for your coloring books? So, I understand the reason behind why they leave it blank. It's because when people use markers, it bleeds through the page. So, they would leave it blank. So, I understand, but it doesn't mean I agree with it. I still feel like you're wasting a page. Yes, the back side of the page, once you're coloring in blank, bleed through. Yeah, so I understand why that happens, but I still kind of disagree with it, and I still would want something there. Yeah, so I didn't want anything of consequence to be there, so I didn't want it to bleed through the page to the next piece. So I thought, why not, just in case people use markers, just have a description there. That way, if it bleeds through it, hey, all the better. Like that gives you kind of a texture behind the description. So that's what it's going to be on the blank page, where there's usually a blank page. I'm going to be putting a description of the flower that you're going to be coloring. Yeah, so the description is going to be something like, for example, the pink heath, this flower, the pink heath. The pink heath is the state flower of Victoria, and you can find it all throughout the state of Victoria and Tasmania. These flowers, they bloom in winter, and you can find them. They bloom in winter. They bloom a bright pink during winter. That way, you have an idea of what it'll look like. I would assume I couldn't find that option. It's all the same option. That's the thing. The only different options I could find is just for different covers. So you can get a paperback cover or a hard cover. But yeah, this is my last day of doing this, and after I finish this stream, it's gonna be all the logistical side after this. So I'm gonna be working on how I want to. I'm gonna be working on actually getting the book published, because once I submit it, there's a 48-hour wait for like quality insurance purposes, and then in that time, I want to figure out how I want to market the book. So I have a few ideas on what I want to do, but I'm not final on any of those yet. I'm going to talk to a couple of people to get their opinions as well. And like this entire stream, I've been flirting with the idea of releasing some sort of a deluxe version as well, where it's the flowers that didn't make it onto the book because I didn't like them. Like the first version of the flowers. Yeah, like for example, this flower. The first version of this flower is this, and I did not want to put this in the book. I think this looks ugly. Yeah, I was thinking, what if I make a separate one where it's like you can do both of them, the ugly version and the nice polished version. But I'm not sure if that's pretentious of me to like assume people would want to buy a deluxe version with shittier flowers. Or like a shittier version of the flower. But Lisette seems to be all in for that idea. One weird thing that I learned is straight lines look like shit. Steady lines look good, but straight lines look bad. So like, the lines that I'm doing, they're very steady, but they're not straight. I want all the content. Do you want me to just give it to you privately so you can do it? You see, something that I was hoping for, like, I'll say this openly, something that I was hoping for was I was hoping Amazon KDP would offer, like, some sort of, I can make, like, some sort of coupon codes for people to get. Like, what I was thinking of is giving creators a coupon code. Like, for example, if I hit up Locklith, I'd message you being like, hey, I was hoping you can help me promote my book, and
I was hoping you can help me promote my book, and I'll give you a coupon code if you want to do so. Like, I'd say something like that. Just leave it in your description, so like 10% if you use Locklet during checkout. And then I'd make it very specific as well, being like, this just so we know, this is not a sponsorship, and because it's not a sponsorship, I'm not gonna ask you to say it out loud. I just want it in the description. Like, that's what I was thinking, but you can't do coupon codes. And then I'm like, oh man, I feel like that would have been so cool. Yeah, exactly. I can't dictate when there's a sale, but the best that I can do is just research when Amazon is doing a sale and try to, like, release it at that sort of a window, but I'm not going to do that. I want to get this out as soon as possible. I have no idea how Amazon... Yeah, I don't either. I don't know if you can tell. It's my first time being some sort... it's my first time leaning into capitalism. Good night and have a great rest of your stream. Thanks for popping in, Locklet. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid as well. I appreciate that. Yeah, you have a great rest of your night. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Good night. You have an independent published book on Amazon? No! Can you explain how the whole Amazon thing works? Give me your experience. I did not know that, Crystal. Like, what was your experience with that? How did you... How did you do the things that you did? The decisions that you had to make? I'd love to know. Also, give Lisette a link to your Amazon book. I think she wants it. One of your college friends talked you through it. Okay, sweet. You see, that's what friends are for. Because they got a poem book independently published there too. Yeah? Who was your college friend? Rupi Kaur? Imagine. Imagine. If you say yes, I'm gonna ask you for her number. Okay, you said he. Rupi Kaur is not a he. Got a whole play script as well. Look at you being all creative. Okay, for the play script, let's say you had a director that picked it up. What director would you want picking up your play script? Is that something you've thought about? Musical is too much work, I can imagine. I hope you guys are enjoying the music. It's a good playlist. Yep. Glitch X City does not miss. One of the legendary fish popped out when I was fishing tonight, and that... Legendary fish? Which one? The only legendary fish that I can think of is Kyogre. Kyogre's a fish, right? Legendary fish. Oh, and Stardew? What? Why was I thinking Pokemon Pokopia?
Whoops.
You can't fish in Pokemon Pokopia. Well, no, but you can make environments where fish come out. Would that count as fishing? I don't know. But that's what I originally thought. You said legendary fish, and I just instantly went to Pokemon. Yeah, nailed it. I think that looks good. That's definitely a pink Heath. Better than this shit. You can't finish Pokopia. Yes, you can. There are credits. There is an end credit scene. No. But it's kind of like you know how in Animal Crossing, once you get KK Slider, it's they show you, they roll the credits, but it's kind of like, okay, this is where the story ends, but it's where the grind begins. It's kind of like that. But most people start the grind before they finish the story, and I feel like that's why a lot of people are also getting burnt out by it. Oh, sorry, I just reread your message and I read fish as finish. Sorry, I wasn't born in this country. Lisette, are you still in the chat? See, do you want to see my explicit pieces? A lot of them are artistic as fuck. But it's something that I've kept hidden for a long time now. Because I just find it funny nowadays when people hear that, oh, you've done explicit pieces, do I want to know about it? I'm like, well, I don't want to show you. I'll show you after. I think there's not that many people who've seen them. I think like Aloe's seen most of them, Brittany's seen most of them, and Maddie's seen some of them. Alright, we're almost done. What a journey this has been, honestly. You're gonna head to bed? Thank you for popping in while you did, Crystal. I really appreciate that. You have a great rest of your night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Good night. Does that look weird? Dark Wolf, thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good lurk in here. This is my first, top two favorite tracks. Just watching the Kirk 600 in NASCAR, and the race got called for the weather. Oh no! Where's it being held? I remember this one time Aloe said that this track reminds her of me. And then I was like, oh my god, I love you. Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh my fucking god. Was that? Yeah, I remember. Fuck. A couple of years ago when I went to America, I had to stop for a layover at Charlotte, and I got stranded there for like 3 or 4 fucking hours because weather. Like, I was going to New Jersey. I was supposed to arrive at, I forgot, like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or something, and then I ended up arriving to New Jersey at midnight. And fucking hell, man. I was like, I thought I can survive on the plane, but I fell asleep on the plane as well. Fucking Charlotte. It's a fucking Charlotte. I literally have a video of that situation, actually. That's so funny. You'll be happy when you're gonna go to San Diego? Heck yeah. You know, I don't know why I'm making this look like bamboo sticks, but I'm just fucking sticking to it. I'm just sticking to it. Like this? What do we reckon? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Chat. What do we think of this journey? Is there anything I can add to this or not? Does something feel like it's missing? YouTube ate your message. Better than the other version. Yeah. I also think it's better than... Like I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I mean, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it is. That's what it is. Should I? Here is a horrifying idea. Should we? Penis squid, the hell? It's what it looks like, doesn't it? Should we? Or nah? Should we? Yeah? No? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Do we keep the pink heath like this? Thought it was a Franger? It thought a Franger? What is that? I don't know what a Franger is. Franger? Franga Gas Company. In Portuguese, Franga, verbo transitivo. Verbo transitivo. Fazer em pedaços quebrar. Fazer em pedaços quebrar. Oh, a contraceptive device. A condom, okay. Okay. Okay, now I know. Alright, are we keeping it like this? Well, this is way better. I like this better. Like, I understand this gives more coloring, but it feels cluttered. What do we reckon? 3 branches or 2 branches? Lisette and DJ. 2 branches? 3 branches? I'm specifically asking you two. Give them more breathing room. Okay, so you're saying... move this down. That's too far down. So I can... like that? I have to redo that now though. Are you even reading my messages? I don't know, am I? What message did I miss? I like this better. I like this better. The other one just felt too cluttered. But the bottom... Ooh, wait, no, that's a good idea. So this one, like this... and that will give the room for the one at the top. That's a good idea. Smart. We can do it like this. Okay, no, I'm going to do it the other way around. So the one at the top is the one that's going to be flipped. I like that a lot better. I actually really like that. We're sticking to this? Tenchi! Oh my god, you are just in time for me finishing my entire book. You are just in time for me finishing this entire book. What's up, Tenchi? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I think I like this. I'm just gonna straighten the top one a little more, that's all. So it'll be more like this. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. This be good. Okay. No, I'm gonna put this. Pink Heath V2. Export PNG. So far I've done all of them. It's 24. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. And then I'm gonna show you guys my flowers one last time. We'll have a little chat, and then I'm gonna end off the stream after that. So y'all, one last time for these art streams. Put your dancing shoes on. I'll be right back. Alright, hello everyone, I am back. I am back. I'm going to show you guys all the flowers that I've drawn one last time. I'm going to show you all one last time. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, 24 flowers. We're going to ignore this one. Alright, 24 flowers. Let's go from the start. We drew a Banksia. We drew a Billy Button. We drew a Blue Leschnotlia. We drew a Bluebell. We drew a Baronia. There's a Bottle Brush. There's a Cooktown Orchid. I have to make sure you can see it. Could you guys see the Bluebell? Here's the top of the Bluebell. Oh wait, no, this isn't the version that I'm gonna put on the book. Never mind. Okay, yeah, there you go. Did you see the Leschnotlia, all of it? Yes. Okay. We were up to the Cook Town. Alright, here is the Desert Flame. Here's the Everlasting Daisy. Here is the Flannel Flower. Here is the Frangipani. Here is the Geraldton Wax. Yep. Okay, here's the Golden Wattle. Here is the Gravelia. Here is the Kangaroo Apple. Here is the Kangaroo Paw. Here is the Lilac Hibiscus. Here is the Native Fuchsia. Here is the Pink Heath that we just completed. Here's the Pink Heath. Here is the Royal Bluebell, the one that I'm putting in the book. Sturt's Desert Pea. Sturt's Desert Rose. The Tassie Blue Gum. The Trigger Flower. The Trigger Plant. And last but not least, the Waratah. That is all of our flowers. Big journey. That's a big journey. I think that puts us like between 45 and 47 hours for this entire book so far. And I've still got a little bit more to do just to get the book published. So after the stream ends, I'm gonna, by the end of the day, yes, Giovanna. What's up? Come here. Where are you? Here, let's talk together. Okay. Hi, baby. Okay, here's Jab Jab. Okay, so by the end of the day today, I'm gonna try having everything done. I'll put myself on full screen. I'm gonna try having everything done. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna try having everything done for it to be published, and then after it's published, there's gonna be a 2-day wait time, a 48-hour wait time for it to be available for purchase. I have to make the cover, and for the cover I'm going to be doing a vote for, I'll ask a couple of people, but I'm going to be doing it either through Discord or by members only, and I think I'm going to get the 3 or 4 most voted flowers to be on the cover. I have an idea of what I want the cover to be, but if you have any ideas on covers that you like, then you should totally send it to me. Then you should 100% send me those covers. You alright? Meow. Beautiful kitty. Angelina says you're beautiful, Angelina. Kenshi says you're beautiful. But yeah, no. Meow. We're here to celebrate that we're done with the flowers. Yeah? Meow. Can you all hear him? Meow. Okay, we can get that. Yeah, no, so, I know, right? He's such a beauty. He's a beaut. So yeah, no, I have some ideas for the cover that I wanted to do. Originally, I wasn't going to show any of the pages on the cover, but I think on the front cover, I'm going to show a couple of flowers, and on the back cover, I'm going to show a couple of the descriptions. That's what I'm going to do. I still have to finish a couple of descriptions for the flowers. I have to do the About Me section, and that's something that I'm still trying to figure out what I want to say and how I want to portray myself, because I actually have no idea what I want to write there. But yeah, I'm going to do all of those things by the end of the day. After I finish the stream, the first thing I'm going to do is put together a list for people to vote on, send it around. I might have that ready by tomorrow. But yeah, so either by the end of the week to come right now, so it's going to be Monday for you guys, by the end of the week to come, it might be out, or start of next week. So yeah, that's what's going on. I am really happy I took the journey. If we are wondering what's going to happen after I'm done with this thing over the next month to 2 weeks, I am going to go back to gaming. I am going to go back to gaming. I want to buy a couple of new games. One of the new games, a few of the games that I have in mind, like that I want to play now, is Pragmata and Saros. Pragmata, Saros, and or the new racing game Far I forgot the one in Japan. So yeah, I wanna try and get one of those ones to have fun with. There's a lot of indie games that have come out as well, like Mixtape. I really want to try that. I've heard a lot of good things about that. And yeah, like a few indie games, a few cozy games. Let's see where those go. Towards the end of the year, I still plan on playing Tomodachi towards the end of the year, and Resident Evil Requiem. So those are the things that I have in mind. Whenever the Duskbloods come out, I want to get that as well. And the game that I'm most anticipating this year, which is Out of Words. I want to see what happens I want to see what happens as I go through the year. I'll see what games I buy and what games I don't buy. Obviously, every year we don't get to every game that we want, unfortunately. What games? Yeah, so there are all those. So when this finishes, when this process is finished, the two games that I want the most are Pragmata and Sorrows. Those are the two games that I want the most. Neither of them are Switch games, neither of them are cozy games. Just to put it out there. It's neither of them are Switch or cozy games. But yeah, no. That's my plan. I'm gonna see if there's someone live right now that we can raid. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Guys, I really want to raid him. My, a good friend.
So we gotta up that.
A good friend is live now. He is playing Pokemon Shield. He's doing some shiny hunting over there. And I want to give him some love. Yeah, play Tomodachi. I'm going to do that at the end of the year. I have a plan for what I want to do and how I want to do it. So anyways, we're going to go raid the Card Junkies. I have never raided him, and I really want to show him some support. He is an absolutely amazing guy. He is a great person to be around. He's been Aurelius Kingdom. He has been supporting me to no end. He's always been coming into my stream, so I think it's time we show him some love. Alright, now. Redirect. Yep, we can redirect it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for the 23 likes on the stream. I really appreciate it, and looking forward to seeing how this book performs once it's out there for you guys to buy. No expectations, but I hope it goes well. All right, I'm gonna call the stream over there. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys again next time, whenever that may be, or wherever that may be. Take care, everyone. From the river to the sea, let's set Palestine free, and let's go show some love to the Card Junkies. Take care. Bye-bye.